What up, YouTube? Welcome to the Joe McFo Show. I am Jordan. This is,
Kathy.
and the other person is
Megan. Hi.
we decided we decided we wanted to do a 3-person stream today since I'm not gonna be able to stream for another 2 weeks because I'll be out of town. So we just thought we would do something fun for y'all. So who's in the chat? We got Manette, hello, Lily Sapphire, and then Amanda says hello. Hope y'all didn't forget about me. We would never forget about you, Amanda. Never. So today, what we're going to do, though, we are going to be working on some character expressions for Zalaam. I figured he needs some because we're going to be drawing him a lot in the comic, and there are a couple moments where I was like, I don't know what else he does other than frown. So I figured we should just, do that. Now, on my screen, since Kathy and I are sharing a screen, I do have some reference of different expressions we can do. But if you guys have ideas, just put them in the chat, and we can all do different expressions. Like I could do happy, Kathy could do angry, and Megan can do, I don't know, sad or something. Whatever the case is. So we're just gonna have fun with it. Let me get some music that's gonna play for probably everyone else more so than us. But let me know if this is too loud for you guys on there. And we're all gonna be using Magma Studio. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's see what expressions we want to do. So I don't know, Megan, have you thought of an expression that you're going to do for Zalaam?
I thought I would get the comic script and see if there was anything in there that I could draw. Maybe that would do. You could just plop it in later, possibly.
That's a good
Very
idea.
wise.
Probably should have thought of that too. What about you, Kathy? Any thoughts?
I think it's also good to just show a range of emotion too.
Yeah. I have not seen Zalaam super happy, except for there's that one frame. I think
Jayvn.
Yeah, where him and Jayvn. I think we have it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it up. One day it's gonna load. But yeah, there's that one where Jayvn meets up with his friends in the comic, and Zalaam is right there. Yeah, he's got that. That's the most we got. That's the happiest we ever see him. So, but we're just gonna try variety and let's see what we can come up with. So hopefully the pressure sensitivity works for everyone. Maybe I don't want to do angry. I've been doing angry so much. Maybe like a worried. Maybe I'll do worried or something.
Worried Zalaam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go over here.
Yeah. So I should probably zoom out. I'm not. I keep forgetting that it's not just me. And this is the beauty of working in Magma Studio. Let's see. Your Zalaam costume is great, but your belt is on the wrong side. Zalaam, it's not on the wrong side. Angry eyes.
Wait, is that a?
I think it is.
Oh, we got let's do a little hydration count.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yes. Excellent. I feel Zalaam unironically does the rock eyebrow at times.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's good.
I like that. The rock eyebrow. It's super intense. But I also just personally like drawing eyebrows like that. It's really fun for me. I don't know why, but yeah. So let's see. So Megan, what have you been up to in the world of comics and art making?
I have been making comics. I feel like that's a miracle in and of itself. Sorry, I'm like drawing and thinking here.
No, it's all good. In the zone.
I was thinking that this is going to be good practice for me because I'm not sure how much drawing I'll actually be doing on the comic. I want to take everything, we want to do whatever we can to take the load off of Jordan, I think. So for me, if there's stuff that I can draw or model or help with, but Jordan has a specific style. I highly doubt I would be doing anything that you would really see in the characters anyway, but it's still good practice to try and draw in Jordan's style, The last time I tried it, Jordan was like, you need to make the lines more angled because
Ooh.
I draw my lines more angled, and I was like,
Oh my
I
goodness.
did draw my lines more angled.
Yeah. Sorry, I know that real quick. I know that there's some stuff going on with the screen. It's because I had the whole image on here for Zalaam, and I realized all he needs is whatchamacallit. All he needs is a space. But yeah, that comment about the facial expressions and the shapes and everything. Yeah, I tend to draw my shapes a lot more angular, and Megan's just naturally more round. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to fix that, other than we're just gonna try it and make it work. But yeah, I really should have just thought of this before doing anything, but it's okay. We're just gonna move them. All right, a little pixelated, but we good. Uh-oh, look who's here, Megan. I'm here with my buds, and says Chris Jervik. Thank you for coming on, Chris. Appreciate
Hi,
you.
Dad. Love you.
Oh.
That is super sweet. All right. All right, so we got. I like how we somehow magically framed it so that Zalaam's looking outwards. Like I got the straight on.
Yeah.
Kathy's got him looking one way, and then Megan's got him looking the other
It's
way.
perfect.
It's like an album cover of Zalaam's. It's great. But also for those who are here in the audience, now is a great time to ask whatever questions you want, because all three of us are here and we all have different, I guess, disciplines, you could say. I'm more of the concept artist, creator. Kathy is the graphic designer, web designer, merch lady, and then Megan is our resident comics queen. So this is a perfect opportunity to get your questions asked if you have. How's it going for you, Kathy?
It's going. I found a here I can show you, but it's kind of like a little smug.
Oh, here, let's just put this on camera real quick. What is it? The one on the right or the left, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, the one on the far, very left. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going for.
It's giving Zalaam.
It's giving. That's one of the funniest phrases to me. It's giving, or it's not giving. I've seen people on these. I don't know if anyone's seen those dating shows where they like do a balloon pop. But there's always someone who rejects the person, and they look at their outfit and they're just like, it's not giving. It's just not giving, and they walk off. I'm like, way to insult the person. That's jacked up. Let's see.
I was thinking of kind of a puzzled expression, like he's kind of thinking.
Ooh, I like
Bringing
that.
in my straightest lines.
It's working, Megan. It's working. I'm looking up stuff on my phone too. And you know what the best part about this is depending on how they come out at the end, I can take them and redraw them in the style that we need, and we're all set. We just have the perfect mix of character expressions for the character. So it'll be wonderful. We have to all make sure we have room for his pineapple head.
Oh, yep. I already know it. Don't make a run for it.
It's kind of interesting because like I'm trying to think about this character in different contexts because I have the context of the cipher, and I'm now challenging myself and saying, like, what are these situations that he would be in? Like, really trying to expand my view of this character.
Yeah, it's the same for me too, because you know, I tend to think about things very singularly. I'm learning to think about what the character would be like in multiple scenarios or situations. So this is definitely interesting, and especially because I'm so used to drawing him mad all the time.
Right.
It's also weird that I can't zoom in.
Oh yeah, you got a bit of a handicap.
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. It's for
funny.
the stream.
I'm zoomed in, but that means I can't see the reference.
Oh,
it's all the way on the other side. That's okay.
Yeah, I can't zoom in. Otherwise, you guys being on the stream would be pointless. So it's like, oh wait,
what was even the point?
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want those issues over here. Amanda says belittling look or grossed out look, unimpressed look versus impressed. Ooh, that's a good one. What does Z look like when actually relaxed? Okay, so we got relaxed, belittle. What does belittling look? What does that mean?
Like condescending, probably.
Condescending. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
what? Write that down.
Grossed out look. Grossed out. I think I want to call that one. I want to try the grossed out look for him.
It's all yours.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
As far as his hair, if anyone needs a reminder, there's 6 of the locks on his head. Why is
6 leaves.
6 leaves? 6 pineapple leaves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's a way to put it. Why is there... For some reason, it's not...
Roast out unimpressed.
Okay. And then there's the matter of where we're going to put our drawings when we're done. I guess we'll just have to scale down and find a free spot. Okay. I think the nose isn't quite wide enough just yet. The one thing I'm trying to remember is that all my characters need to look different. Like I gave them different features for a reason. Like, no, you shouldn't have Atana's nose. Like, no, that's not what we're doing around here.
This is such a complicated character to draw over and over and over.
It is. I have learned that I actually really enjoy drawing him, but he's incredibly challenging. Like for the thumbnail image for this video, actually, I think I spent like an hour just trying to make sure I get that pose right because I kept messing up the legs. There's so many issues with that, and yeah, he's just one of those guys that's challenging, but I think it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
I'm curious to see how you'll feel about that, like, you know, inking page 10 of the comic, you know, if you're gonna end up wanting to let things go or you're gonna stick it out.
I don't know. I've been asking myself that question too. Actually, Kathy and I were talking about it earlier today, and I was like, am I in over my head? And she's like, no, you're just impatient. So so yeah, we're gonna figure this out though. All right, grossed out. What does a grossed out face look like? I gotta get a good one. I'm gonna just find a reference on my phone. I should probably have a mirror on my desk.
I think part of it's gotta be like nose is kind of like scrunched up.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
But there's a certain way Black people do it. Like there's a certain kind of look. Let me see. Like it's one of those like cultural specific things. There's a certain look. I think this might be close.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
This is the closest thing I can find. I think this could.
Okay.
I think that, yeah, for grossed out. I should grab my phone stand. It's in the other room. It's alright. I'll be alright.
You scaled yours down, right? How
Yeah.
did you do that?
This little
That one.
thing,
Okay.
the transform.
The
Yeah,
learning curve to this.
Yeah, when you guys are done with your drawings, just put them off to the side because otherwise we gonna be having some struggles. Ooh, Megan, you're just looking all clean and stuff.
You're not getting clean from me. I'm just letting you know.
That's okay. That's okay. No, this is fun. We get to see everyone's different styles and everything. So I'm not what's the term? Helicoptering over people. I'm not gonna be a helicopter. There's another word I was looking for, but that one works fine. A quietly embarrassed look would be cool too, like someone had just called him out. Is Zalaam?
I call it. I'm doing that one.
Okay, that's Megan's. Is Zalaam a bit of a coward? Not in this comic, no. He's definitely not a coward. That is not the word I would use for him. That would be interesting to play with. Like, what would make him a coward? And there might be some moments where that could come out. That would be cool. I think I need a higher res picture of Zalaam in there. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna try and get one more shot at the Zalaam picture, just because it's too low res and I can't deal with it. Okay, I think we should be good now. Whoa. Excellent. All right. So I'm curious for both of you guys, since you've all drawn multiple characters, either on stream or in your personal time, and I'm curious who your favorite character to draw is. So Kathy, we can start with you.
I've definitely drawn Jayvn the most.
Uh-huh.
I do think Zalaam's fun, but I think Jayvn's design is just such a strong, and it's like simple, but it's got some cool little, features.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I find myself just like drawing him a lot.
Okay.
Like, in like a staff meeting or something like that.
Okay, so we got that main character energy from Kathy. All right, Megan, what about you?
I've drawn a few of them. I feel like I had a lot of fun when I did Atana. We were doing some Magna Studio doodling. With the female characters, you can get more round shapes, which is my thing. I also like that her hair. I made it kind of look like an octopus. Like little.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember that.
But I did not have to draw her glasses. If I had to draw her glasses, that might change things.
Yeah, her glasses are difficult for me too. I think it's one of those things where it's like, man, why did I do this to myself? But I know why I did it to myself because it's cool for story reasons. It just is what it is.
We were talking about this a little bit before the stream, but I've been working with Clip a little bit and learning more about their 3D tools. So what we're gonna do is model the glasses in Blender and then export to OBJ and import into Clip, and we'll probably not model it on camera because our brains would like leak out of our ears.
Mm-hmm.
But do some of that on stream, like setting up the 3D models and stuff, so you guys can see it. once you see it, you like get it. It's pretty boring, but it's neat to understand the power of Clip's tools, because Clip has a lot of with cool tools in it. So we have a solution that and Aletha's masks are and the hoverboard. I think are going to be the 3 biggest props to put in, and those are going to be the big time savers.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys will see how to do that, and once you see it, it'll be boring. You don't need to see it on stream anymore.
Yeah, those are a good point. Those 3 objects are definitely going to be most challenging. I would even throw in Kayla's backpack in there because it's connected with the hoverboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I mean, as of right now, I don't think there's anything else that would need to be modeled. And, I remember, Megan, you were there for this, but there was a time we were working on a project called The Dragons of Melgor. And the people we were working with were teachers at our school at the Academy of Art. And one of the things that they said that they realized later was when you're writing something, it's so much easier to just put this crazy description of an animal or a vehicle or something, but then to actually concept that out is a whole different story. Like I could say something like there's a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns and the body of a bear and and the feet of a leopard and all this stuff, and I could say it, but drawing that out, figuring out how that looks to make it look cool is going to be a lot. It's going to be a struggle.
That's a tough issue because you don't want the writing to be limited by the production, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want to say like, oh, we can't have a cool hoverboard because that's going to be too hard for people to draw or animate or stuff like that.
Right.
But we don't live in the world of ideals, right? Somebody's got to do it. You got to make it happen. So I think it's unfortunately a balance there. Yeah. We all want to say like, oh, the laser gun, 50 laser guns, and everybody has a different outfit and so on. But it's like, yeah, there's a reason why, all the bad guys are wearing helmets, so you can't see their faces, and it's all the same uniform and so on,
Yep, exactly.
And both sides of it.
There was a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago, I was talking to a writer. He works in TV animation, and he was telling me about the challenges with it. And he said he has to limit his scenes to a certain number of locations and even shots because each shot that you have, each time the camera angle changes, you have to paint a new background, unless you're using like 3D, which it's an asset. But that costs money. So you have to have a certain number of backgrounds, a certain number of dialogues, a certain number, like it's really intricate. And even in an industry, you have to be very cognizant of that. And even here with Shadowboxers, there were early drafts of this script for the comic. And I remember, Megan, you were like, Jordan, we have to cut this. I was like, why? And you're like, because it's going to be a 75-page comic by the time you're done.
Right.
And so, and that was painful. But you were also right at the same time. I totally get it now.
Oh yeah, it hurts. Some of those things I've seen with people writing and giving me the script to work with, and they're like, "Oh, put a montage here." And it's like, yeah, no, don't put a montage there.
Yeah, we actually
montages. They can be one of the most time consuming and least reward parts of a story. A bunch of location changes, character changes, lighting changes and stuff, and then it just goes by so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, we do have something of a montage scene in this current comic, and you took care of that. Actually, you're like, we're doing this, and it's the one where they're right when they're on the tower about to spray paint, and you just there's 6 shots, and they all have something different, and you're like, that's it. This is it. This is our montage. Takes a third of the page.
Yeah. That I wouldn't count that as a montage.
Oh, really? Okay, what would that be?
I don't know. I had one in a film that I worked on that really had a lot of location changes and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
But yes, that was an example of where I was thinking how do we handle this? How do we compress this? And I guess you guys will see that coming up, but I did a lot of close-up shots in that to decrease the load and also the like page space that would take up.
Yeah, it's essential. Time saving is essential. Actually, we were both talking about, or really the three of us, we were talking about your comic, and you're like, yeah, I want to do all these things before I die. And I feel the same exact way about Shadowbox. I'm like, there's so much I want to do. I want to hand draw it all, but it's like, I also have a lifespan. like there's also a limit.
This is a ridiculously tough angle. At least for me. I mean, you're probably better at like rotating the head in space, but like his hair and like where does that come out? Where is it going?
Oh yeah, I would say it's. I could draw on top. It's probably like this. That's probably where the ponytail's coming out.
I wondered about that too.
Well, I mean, if you look at here, it's like
it's at the.
Yeah.
It's kind of on top of his head.
Yeah.
More front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why in the world is my razor not right size? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I've been for you guys. I've been working on my comic, and I'm using a lot more 3D than I wanted to. And I was feeling bad about it. Then I realized that I would like to finish it before I die. So it was like, okay. I found this with the art education stuff too, is that there's a mode which is like learning, where you do everything like the hard way, right? And then there's a mode that's production, where you do everything kind of the fastest, the quickest, dirtiest way. And you have to balance those things, because if you are learning color and you mix everything in gouache, okay, cool, but that doesn't apply to any industry work. But at the same time, if you go in and somebody's like, all right, here's what you do. You Google an image and then you steal the colors and you slap it on. you're not gonna learn.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a mix of both as an art educator that I kind of deal with, and saying like, oh, how do I teach things the right way, but also realistic to what people will actually do. I don't know what's going on with this. I like the overall look, but the hairs. You say it's not giving.
You're clearly not on social media. Oh snap! Mark is here. Hello, Jordan and Megan and Kathleen in the corner. Hello, chat. Mark, what happened to the icon? We're switching up. Is this a mouse with a flower? Very cute.
Oh, I approve, Mark.
Montan strips on a comic is different. The reader can really soak in the details. And Lily also says 3D is a tool too. You shouldn't feel bad, just like you don't feel bad of using preset pencils.
You know what? This actually reminds me of that video that you shared in the Discord, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
The one about I think it's Denver Jackson, the guy who like animated his own feature-length film. Like he did like all the things for it, and it was so interesting. I watched it. Actually, Jordan and I watched it just the other day, and it was cool because he showed his whole process from when he started like even attempting to do his own animation, and he was doing like hand-drawn animation, just like very traditional. And then it got to the point where like in order to actually make his feature film a reality, like before he died, he ended up learning 3D.
Yeah.
After all that he learned with 2D animation, all those skills that he acquired from that, he was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and learn a whole nother skill set just to, bring my dream to life.
And he did it. He ended up winning awards and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's such an ambitious task. And it's super valuable. But yeah, there comes a point where you either want to do it a certain way and not finish it, or finish it maybe the way you don't want to, but at least it's done. And that battle is definitely a challenging one, at least for me.
No, it is. I think it's a challenge for most artists. unfortunately. All right, I like where the expression is, but that hair is gonna need a draw over by Jordan, I think. What do you think? What do you think of the?
Oh, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's solid. Yeah, don't worry. Every single one of these, including mine, are getting draw overs. These are this is a way to work smarter, not harder, because that way I'll have to come up with all the ideas myself, and and it also gives us some screen time because it's been a while since we had a meeting. So yeah, it's some good time to hang out with the homies and draw some cool stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kathy knows what I mean. Daniel's on. What's up, Daniel? Thank you. Welcome. All right. What other expressions do we do? Grossed out. Okay, so grossed out can be checked off. And then what else is there? Unimpressed. Is that who's doing unimpressed?
I was gonna do relax next. So hopefully you can tell, but this one is like called out.
Okay.
Out.
Oh yeah, we should probably write the expression.
Oh, yeah.
That way, for later on, I won't have to ask everybody. So, and then this one. All right, let's move.
Internalized rage.
Wait, what?
Mine.
I was like, no one commented. That's hilarious. I feel like there should be a voiceover of his thoughts.
Yes.
It'd be like Death Note with like Yagami's trying to figure stuff out.
and at that moment, he knew.
Oh yeah.
That's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this.
We were talking about like a joke version of like the intro to Shadow Boxers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was like the finale, right? We're talking.
Yeah.
Like the finale.
It was like an in media res kind of thing.
Yeah, like when Jayvn's like doing his final battle with the villain and everything, and it's like you're probably wondering how I got in this situation. I think if this were a different tone of a project, that would be hilarious. Let me see. Oh, Lily Sapphire says another expression that would be interesting to explore: what Zalaam looks like when jealous. Ooh, jealous.
You want to tackle that one?
We can do that. I need to figure out what jealous looks like. So let me do some Google searching.
I think I'm gonna do impressed. I'm gonna take a stab at impressed.
Okay, so Kathy's doing impressed. Oh wait, what's the first one, by the way? Your first drawing.
I'm still trying to figure it. Oh, there's a word for it. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I got it.
Wow, jealous? There are actually really good photo reference of jealous when you search it.
I think jealousy is kind of contextual, right? It's not necessarily in the face. Because jealousy is a kind of anger, right?
Yeah, because you could be jealous over like someone getting the last ice cream, or jealous over someone stealing your girl, like that, or the person you like, I guess, for your kid and your.
Ooh, what about suspicious?
Suspicious? Okay, looking at him sus. All right, I can. Yeah, he would give a look like that, suspicious. Oh, this is perfect. I'll use this Smurf reference right here. Be like, bam.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's
oh, it's too much.
Yeah. So.
Suspicious Smurf.
Suspicious Smurf. Suspicious Smurf. Suspicious Smurf. Almost sounds like a power or something. Suspicious Smurf. Yeah, you gotta get reference where you can, right? Okay. I don't even know. Is this even like legit art of the Smurfs? I'm not even sure. It looks like it could be fan art, but it's also like a show from the 80s, so it doesn't really.
It looks suspicious.
Yes, it looks suspicious. So when you say look suspicious, like he's looking suspiciously at someone, or he is, or someone is suspicious of.
I think
He's,
he's
like,
suspicious of.
Okay.
Yeah. Giving like the side eye kind of thing.
Okay. I'm not gonna make the face myself. I need to make this a little larger. Hate having to draw this small. I'm gonna have to take up a lot of the canvas just because I can't draw the same scales, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Willie Sapphire says suspicious Smurf would make a good meme shirt. It would. I can't make it though because I don't want to get sued. I probably have to make him like green or something. Is that Amanda I saw in the chat? Gasp! Yes, it is Amanda that you saw. She wanted to make sure we didn't forget about her. Where you been at, Amanda? Where you been at, girl? I should probably move this. I think I'm finally starting to remember the Command T doesn't actually transform anything.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's super annoying though. Watch in about 14 minutes. I'm gonna mess that up. I'm gonna go to a new tab by accident. Totally gonna jinx it. Oh, since we were talking about Clip Studio, Megan, I wanted to get your thoughts on all the debacle of Photoshop lately. What do you think?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I did this on purpose.
Nothing like a little controversy.
I made a promise to myself that I would learn Affinity, so I have not used Photoshop in weeks now.
Oh.
And it's been very annoying because Affinity has some things in it that confuse me a lot. They made some choices where I'm not super happy about it, but I was like, you know what? You got to put your money where your mouth is. If you're saying like, I hate Photoshop, I hate that Photoshop did this, whatever, and you don't switch, right? I mean, I get it, but after certain points, like, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm quitting. I'm done. So I have Affinity, and I'm trying to use it now. Affinity and Clip, and no Photoshop.
Affinity, Clip, no. So I've never even touched it. Affinity, right? Not Infinity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've never touched it, so I have no idea what it was about. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mark said it. Jordan has an affinity for talking about Spider-Man. You know what, Mark? It's a hydration check. You're right. But quite honestly, so do you.
It's funny, a few years ago, my sister she thought she was done with Adobe. I don't know why she thought this, but she was like, I don't want to use Adobe anymore. We're like, okay. Well, I heard about this Affinity thing, and she got it, and she was mad about it. She was like, it doesn't have any of the features I want, and blah, blah. So she kind of blames me for getting it. And she's right back in the clutches of Adobe now.
In the clutches. Is Adobe the supervillain now?
Yeah, what's the new phrase people say? Adobe's got her in a chokehold. It's like
I mean, if you can't, like, I tried to do some work with an Illustrator file, importing into Affinity, it didn't work. You know, it's sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm just saying I am making an honest effort to not use it as much as I can and try to learn Affinity and try to just take it, you know?
Yeah. For those who don't know what we're talking about, I just realized it's possible that there's a few people watching now or watching the replay that don't know. Basically, Adobe came out saying with Photoshop they're going to basically snoop people's files and use it for AI data collection. And so many people, a lot of people are not happy about that. So they're like abandon ship. And to be honest, it's been kind of a long time coming because Adobe's been acting up for the last, I would say, like 10 years or so once they started switching up to the subscription model.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of people were unhappy, but they had a market, or the monopoly on the market. So nowadays, though, you got too many competitors. So I think they're getting a little too big for their britches, in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
Even looking at how Jordan draws ears versus how I draw ears, like just looking at this reference, right? It kind of goes here out in, you know, whereas I like it's talking about those like straight lines, angled lines, you know.
I didn't even realize I did that. But yeah, I guess so.
Well, just look at the way that like I did the ear here.
Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
See, and then what Jordan has over here is he did a, you know, kind of.
I think part of that's laziness, admittedly.
I just think that's interesting because we're talking about, you know, someone's style or someone's habits and all that.
Yeah, that's a good point. And this actually, you know, reminds me of Mike Mignola when he was called in to work on the movie Atlantis. They were having whole meetings where they would talk about how he draws hands. And he's like, I didn't know I did that. he was totally lost. He's like, really?
That's amazing.
He's like, yeah, you draw like this. He's like, for real? He's like, this is weird. Them keep talking about how to draw the way I draw. Like, just that's kind of bizarre. I feel like that'd be like such an honor, though.
I know, right? Seriously. All right, what did we say?
Chris says, I use Capture One and I don't use Lightroom. Oh, for photos. Okay.
Yeah.
An exhausted look could be useful. Oh, exhausted is good. And then, I only talk about Spider-Man on this chat. I guess, is that another hydration chat?
Yeah,
I guess that's
I think so.
Okay. This is probably the only stream on the internet where we like have to make sure we go to the bathroom beforehand because otherwise we're gonna leave. I think there's been a couple times where I've ended the stream early because of that. Actually, like, all right, guys, we're done here. It's yeah, and I run and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. If you start using another program, it will take a while to get used to it. Not being Photoshop or Illustrator for Kathy, but you'll get there eventually. Yeah, that's how I feel about Clip Studio. I've been forcing myself to use it for the better part of it, I guess a year now, maybe a year and a half. And it's become a lot easier for me. There's still a lot of things that I miss from Photoshop though. Like I like when moving across the canvas. A lot of people apparently don't like this, but I like the fact that it kind of scrolls for you on Photoshop. I've always liked that. I don't know what it's called.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like
that's flick panning.
Yeah, slick pan. Yeah. So like if I hold the spacebar and do this, it just stops.
Yeah.
But with Photoshop, it just keeps going, and it feels like it's easier to get to where I want to go. Like I feel like it's faster. So yeah. So that's something that Clip Studio does not have that I wish they did have. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. I will live. Photoshop don't have a perspective tool. Well, at least not like a useful one like Clip Studio.
I was trying to make a brush in clip, and it just was not happening. It made me so sad.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
It was, yeah.
I don't know how to do that either.
It's funny because maybe I'll have to get clip on the iPad or something.
On what?
For the iPad.
Oh, I was
because
actually.
I love the way that the Apple Pencil, the inking and everything that works. There's like one brush in Procreate that I'm like, I wish I could have this in clip and have the pressure, but
Yeah, I actually was just thinking about that too, because especially because I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I primarily draw the comic at home. And there are times where I want to get out of my house, or my apartment, and I'm just like, man, why don't I just pay the money to get it on my iPad and just work at a Starbucks or a park or something, just make life a little better. Or even sitting on the couch watching TV, like sometimes you just need to watch Stranger Things while drawing. You know what I mean? Just it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know now y'all watch Stranger Things, but it's okay. You guys understand what I'm saying.
the iPad's brightness I found is a little tough for outdoors. When I go plein air painting, I have like my hoodie over my head and I look like an idiot.
Mhm.
Is it really hot where you are? Does it make it worse?
It depends on the area or like
What's
the
it,
time.
what's it like in the summer? Like right now? Is it really hot?
It's pretty gross. Yeah, but I haven't gone plein air painting partially because of that.
It's been like in the 90s the last couple of days here. I'm nervous about leaning forward too much because I want to block Kathy's face. I feel like if I go like this, like
Oh,
normal,
yeah.
people are just gonna be like, "Why is there a disembodied arm on the string?" Amanda says a competitive smirk could also be fun. I bet him and Jayvn have a rivalry. Do they have a rivalry?
I kind of got that smirk going on.
I didn't even look. Ooh, mildly impressed. I like that. That's a fun one. Look at how many Zalaams we wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Megan's working on 10. So we got 10 sketches in less than an hour. I would never be able to produce that.
So productive.
Yes.
Almost like you've tripled the manpower.
Almost. It's almost like that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna just have to have all you guys on next time.
At all times.
Yeah. Especially now that I know that you can join in a Magma studio like this, Kathy. I think we might just have to do that. Just get all of us there and just do more 3-person streams because it's fun hanging out with y'all, my homies.
So Amanda asks, is there any simplified faces like in FMAB? I would say we go beyond FMAB because we have the
I don't even know what she's talking about. I'll be honest.
Full Metal Alchemist?
No, I got that, but with the simplified faces in Full Metal Alchemist.
Like the super stylized faces.
Can I look?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna pause on the drawing, but I'm gonna see FMA simplified face.
You should also include funny, maybe. Yeah.
Funny. Okay. Oh, like this stuff. Oh, I didn't know that's what they were called. Okay. If we do that, I'm gonna have either Megan or Kathy do it. Because
that's what I drew over here.
Wait, which one?
Back on the magnet.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we do have shorthands for them. I will say that. Actually, I think we can use those spoilers. So you guys know that this episode is all about spray painting and stuff. Kathy and I worked together. We created like little individual tags for each of them. That's basically like a self-portrait of them, of the 4 characters, and it's super fun. I'm actually super excited to show you guys.
Have I not seen this yet? I feel like I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, because we did it on a plane. That's what.
No, Megan. I think you have seen it. It's
Did
yeah, because she did a draw over some suggestions and stuff. So
Oh, maybe.
I think she might.
Oh, that was on that thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can make a silly.
That's a little better. His head was a little too big for a second. This chin, I keep getting the incorrect length for this chin. If you get it too short, he looks like a kid. You get it too long, he looks like he just has a long chin. Amanda says, "Kathy, I see you." I'm not really sure what that means, but oh, maybe that's referring to me pushing my head forward.
Could be.
I think that's what that is. Oh, by the way, guys, Kathy, show off the shirt you're wearing. We gotta do a hydration check. She's rocking an Avatar shirt, so we should have done that at the beginning, but we're gonna do it now because I just remembered. Gotta do it. I bet you if everyone in America watched my live streams, the water intake of the whole country will just go up immediately. Like, I think America will automatically be healthier by watching these live streams.
That's why you have to share it with your friends, people.
That's right.
For the health of America.
Yes. for helping.
And prevent dehydration.
Yes. Exactly. And speaking of which, guys, if you have not already, please like the video and share it because we're having a good time over here doing some Zalaam character expressions for Shadowboxers. Yeah, we're having fun here. We're having a good time.
I just want you exhausted.
Wait, Kathy, what is that? What are you doing now? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Oh, I love this.
He just small and angry.
This is amazing. I actually want to kind of fix my first one a little bit. It's not quite feeling right, but I could do that later, I guess. Okay, what expressions have we? Can we cross out some of the list? Because I don't know what's left anymore.
Okay, you did grossed out.
Yeah, we got grossed out. We did we did mildly impressed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then did someone do exhausted? Is someone working on that?
I'm trying, but it's kind of a.
It's not working. Okay. Relaxed, belittling, jealous. We switched jealous out.
I did relaxed.
Okay.
Oh, suspicious came out good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, then jealous, belittling, unimpressed. Wait, was there another one? Also, what does Zalaam look fed up? Fed up or done? What does that mean?
Like, what makes him feel like just fed up? Like he's just.
Oh, I see. Like he's just had it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's one. And then I'm looking for just woke up. I need to be represented. Okay,
That's a good one.
I can do that one. I could do like a yawning one. Yeah, we'll do that.
That's good.
So someone could do yawning and someone could do fed up.
Wait, you're not gonna do the yawn?
I was gonna do the yawn.
Okay.
But I said someone could do fed up or done. So one of you guys can fight for it virtually.
Well, I think I just did fed up here. Although maybe.
I think that could work.
Bruh. Fed up, bruh. I feel like I'd have to do his you know, it'd be really fun for fed up is just something like this. Just
Mm-hmm.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be good. That's
Like
all.
a little migraine.
Yeah, a little migraine. Just oh my gosh. Flabbergasted. Ooh, that's another fun one. And a fun word. I always like that word. Flabbergasted. You know what I think about that word? I think someone just made that word up randomly and just convinced everyone that it had a meaning and then it became a word. I think that's how it is. Because who came up with flabbergast? That's too fun to say. You know? Then again, I guess that's every word, but whatever. All right, so we're gonna do a yawn. Tired.
I think this could also qualify as exhausted.
Oh, that definitely qualifies.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not having it. I don't know if I ever need a pose like the one I'm drawing right now, but it is fun to do. It can go in the art book for later. Does Zalaam use Proct in his hair to keep it sticking out like that? Yeah, it's called Jordan's drawing style. Yeah.
No, it's called his repressed rage.
Repressed rage? You mean internalized rage?
Yes.
Yeah, internalized rage. He probably uses some herb from Chef Fufu's garden that he steals.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, he probably just steals from Fufu and just makes it work.
He borrows.
Pineapple extract.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, now I'm actually like yawning as I'm working on this.
That's the tough part of it, right?
Yeah. I'm really connecting with my characters. My children. Yeah, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden. Man, this sucks. I'm trying to stay focused.
That should have been the last one you did.
I know, right? All right, everyone, time to go. Just start yawning, falling asleep. Oh, he's got to get like a double chin thing. Because everybody gets double chin when they yawn, you know. That's going to look good, though. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put his hair down because he probably doesn't sleep with his hair tied up like that.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, that was looking good.
Megan, what is this? I love it. Wait, the sunglasses. I love that. What is?
You like the sunglasses? I want the sunglasses back.
What's going on?
Ah!
He's using his amazing Jordan Strong style hair products.
I love it.
That's amazing.
It's so perfect. I feel like this is one of those poses or one of those expressions that is best conveyed with body language as well as the face. It's kind of hard to just do yawning. He can add some crust in his eyes. Need some bags under here. Matter of fact, let me turn up the opacity to it this way.
You haven't changed the song yet.
Right.
It's been halfway through.
Oh yeah, let me change the song because that was totally what I was paying attention to. All right, let me see. He's going to have flies all around him if he uses fruit extract. That is true.
Ugh.
That is true. It would be funny to see him being harassed by a fly. Just one occasion in the comic or animation as an inside pineapple extract joke. That's actually perfect. Maybe we can add that bit in this comic. What makes Zalaam happy apart from absolute anarchy? Who said he was happy? Like, who said he's a happy guy? He's just a guy who's angry at the world. It's like Tupac. It's just me against the world.
I think he's only happy around Jayvn.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Wait, Megan, what did you say?
I like doing kind of a little bit of silly, like off-model things in comics. Like here, he's exhausted and his hair is like kind of droopy as well.
Yeah, that's super fun.
I don't know if that's a style that something that you would want, but I have a character who, like, when she's surprised, she has like a lot of bangs here, and they like, spike up and stuff. When she's sad, they kind of droop too.
Honestly, there are so many things that are not defined yet and I don't want to be super rigid, so I don't see why we couldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, because it's a subtle thing. It's not like it's overly cartoony. It's like when someone gets shocked and all the hair stands up for a frame.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, why not? It's fun.
And we can do whatever we want. It's up to you for like stylistically.
Yeah, I could do what I want. How does Eric Cartman say it? He's like, I do what I want, but he said something before that. What's the full phrase?
I think it's screw you guys, I'm going home, but
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Like that.
Yeah.
I do what I want. This is my comic. Sounded like a mixture between Eric Cartman and Eddie Murphy for some reason. All right, I think I'm gonna have to make my drawing smaller because we're running out of space. Running out of space.
Good problem to have.
Yeah. Gonna need a bigger canvas next time. Never get into it. Let me put this Zalaam on the top there. I just knows I'm the only one that's working on separate layers. Everyone else is working on one.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. It's fine.
Wait.
All right. And Chris says, respect my authority. Love that. What's up, Alex? Thanks for coming on, man. All right. What looks okay? We got tired, so we just finished that. Oh, we didn't do flabbergasted. Okay, I'm gonna tackle that one. Flabbergasted. The flabbergasted. There's a picture of Macaulay Culkin on here doing Home Alone look for flabbergasted.
That's a good one, actually.
Oh, you know what? I should do.
I had thought about that meme.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this guy. I'm just draw Zalaam like this. It'll be perfect.
That's a good look too.
Yeah,
Like, it's good too.
yeah, that one's
But-
phenomenal.
But yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah, gotta have jokes for the meme culture, right? Because we all like memes here. Is the screen frozen or should I let it go? Wait, is it actually frozen though? I get the joke, but now I'm actually scared. Oh, is it frozen for you, Megan?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna trust Megan. I'm gonna trust Megan on that. But good pun either way, Mark. I appreciate that. Let it go. Let it go.
Looks okay on my end, but
Is it frozen for anyone else? I see Mark, it's frozen for you. Let's see. The camera did freeze on stream though. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well,
what?
okay, I'm gonna pull both cameras out and let's see if that doesn't. Now it's moving. I see Toasty Shrimp's movement. Okay, well that's good. I see your frozen smile and Kathy frozen in the background. That's lame. So it's just my camera then.
It's a smile though. That's good.
Yeah, at least it's like a good one, a good frame. It's at least not
Good
like
freeze
one of
frame.
us sneezing or something. So, well, hopefully you guys like my smile and Kathy frozen in the background. I can't fix it. Especially not without leaving Megan by herself. So, yeah, we just gonna deal with it. Hopefully, internet works later. Man, it says it's frozen on my end too. Okay, well, now the camera's just gone. Well, I did close the camera out. Ugh. Now the Joey Phil Kathy camera's up. Lame. Hold on, let me go on here. Y'all keep drawing. I'm gonna see what it looks like on YouTube. Return of the tech issues, guys. Oh wow! Look what they're seeing.
What?
So annoying. Okay, I'm gonna leave for a second, Megan. you handle the stream. I'll be back.
I don't know what that means.
That just means
I'll handle it. I mean, well,
yeah. Oh wait, back. We're back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wonderful. False alarm. We get to stay. I don't know what changed. I didn't do a dang thing. So yeah, we're just gonna pretend like that never happened. And you guys are all going to like the stream anyway and share the video. And if you don't, then you'll just have to know that you are responsible for all three of our personal self-esteem and
the tech issues.
And the tech issues. Yes, that is your responsibility. You know, even though it's my name on the bill, it is all your responsibility. So, yeah. I like the reference photo I got. This dude just got big old nostrils. I mean, I had big nostrils too, but the way
I'm pretty sure there's some lens distortion there.
yeah, it's definitely lens distortion. It's totally lens distortion, but it's just so fun. It's so fun. It's definitely like a wide angle kind of thing going on. Could give Zalaam some bigger ears if I wanted to. I don't even think I have him with big ears necessarily, but I can still do it. One thing I just realized we all forgot is that Zalaam has parts in his eyebrows, but
No, I remembered. It's just hard to tell because everything's sketchy.
yeah, fair enough.
I didn't bother with it. I figured
I
like,
didn't.
like
Okay,
cleanup layer, like it. You do a cleanup layer, you'll get it in there, right?
yeah.
Same with his earrings. I don't think I
Oh yeah, no.
only a couple of times I drew his earrings.
How could you forget his jewelry? It makes him so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody that buys me. I'm dressed so fresh and clean. YouTube sub makes sweat and relinquish the stream hold. That's funny. Alex said, "Wow, I'm just a viewer, sir." Gotta go for now. Just wanted to drop in and see the character design progress. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'll take the tech issues. They're provocative. Gets the people going. If anyone doesn't get the reference, it's a Jay-Z Kanye West song, and it is called "Negroes in Paris." Is the
okay.
Actually, that's a sample from a song, movie, I think, that specific part. But it was popularized for me by that song. This doesn't even look like Zalaam, but it's funny.
It's a good drawing.
It's definitely fun. I want to know what would make him. I have to write something where he would have to make this face. Like, what? I would have said black people in France, of which there are many, by the way. It's funny.
See, I don't think this matches the character anymore either.
Which one?
Brian that I have. This one I hear, which is I don't know, shocked or
Oh, it's the chin. Your chin.
sit 2 rounds.
Yeah, not long enough.
Just
I'm learning more and more that I don't really have rules for the locks on his head. They just kind of take whatever shape I want them to take. As long as there's 6 of them. That's really all that matters.
this is a tough. The hair is tough to draw.
Yeah. I just wanted him to look unique. I didn't want nightmares about it.
Do you have nightmares in which people say that your characters don't look unique enough?
It's
a very specific situation.
I probably have. I just don't remember my dreams very well. So, yeah, like some people are like, I can tell you my dream in exact detail, and they'll be able to give you the length of time and to tell you all about the colors that people were wearing and stuff. And I'm just like, all I know is I laid down and suddenly it's 9 a.m. Like, that's all I can tell you. So,
you had this one very detailed dream that you actually wrote down.
I wrote down and made no sense at all. It was like a murder mystery type of story. And I kid you not, I woke up thinking it would be my follow-up to Shadowboxers. Like, that's how dope it was to me when I woke up. I was like, oh, this is going to be the next, such and such. I read it, and I was like, first of all, I didn't even have an ending. Second, this is nothing like what I want to produce. And, it's just a little lackluster. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even bother reading it to y'all, even though I could. But I won't. he has that flabbergasted face for like a single frame, then goes straight back to his cool demeanor like Kanye West. should Kanye be the model for Zalaam? Should it be Tupac and Kanye? Should that be it? Mark says, as Avatar connoisseurs, what is the best vacation spot in the Four Nations, or does everything happen in Republic City? And then, what are y'all's favorite Avatar episodes? Oh, okay. So we got two hydration checks coming up. So this is 1 and 2. Okay.
Well, the best vacation spot is clearly in the Fire Nation where the beach is.
Yeah, that was gonna be my answer too. If I had to not say that one, I would say maybe like outside the walls of Ba Sing Se, where Aang made that like playground for the animals.
The zoo
for the animals. Like that area actually looks really nice. It's just grassy and large and everything. It seems
I mean, you get to see all of the animals.
Yeah,
all of the Avatar animals. Like that is a good thing.
Yeah,
it's something that you'd want to see if you went to that world.
Right.
Good
Exactly.
point.
Exactly. All right, Kathy, your turn.
I keep thinking about those singing prairie dogs. Those gophers.
Oh, the gophers. They were just in the desert somewhere for that one.
No, it was in some kind of grassland.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I just thought it seemed kind of like Texas.
Fair enough. Honestly, Kyoshi Island seemed kind of nice too. Like it just seemed kind of private, off the beaten path. Yeah, I would say those are. Oh, and Zaofu, if we're including Korra, I would say Zaofu seems like a nice spot to be. Okay, so now what is everyone's favorite episodes? We got to figure this out. Megan, you go first.
Oh, why you gotta put me on the spot like that? Obviously, we love Tales of Ba Sing Se. Shoot, we love like Zuko Alone.
Yep.
I love the. Oh man, you get called a fake fan in 10 years because I don't remember every episode by the name of it. The one that's like a Footloose like dance parody.
The headband.
Yeah.
The headband. Yes.
That's a classic.
I was thinking that one.
That's a great one. All right, Kathy, you go.
Well, I was actually going to say the headband. There are a lot of good ones, aren't there?
Yes. Need a second?
Can I say the Ember Island players?
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Need more?
That's all for now.
Okay. All right. My number one is definitely The Great Divide. I'm just kidding.
I had such a delayed reaction.
Okay, no. It's not. Wait, real quick. Manette says I have to be up early, so going to head to bed. Thanks for a great stream. Thank you, Manette, for coming on.
Thank you.
And again, reminder, I won't be streaming for 2 weeks, so I'll be back on, I think, was it the 28th? The 28th, I'll be back streaming. Okay, so no, Great Divide is it. I would say The Blue Spirit is definitely one of my favorites.
Yes.
The Storm is excellent.
Yep.
The Chase, I've always loved the Chase episode. Bitter Work is up there. That's the one where
Bitter Work is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Headband is also fantastic. You can go, Jordan. Leave Kathy and Megan. What are you talking about? That's so harsh. Mark. Come on, man. Come on. Let's see. What other favorites?
I have thought about possibly hosting events and stuff for you guys on the Discord when Jordan and Kathy are out, but I don't have it. That kind of depends on what you guys would want or anything like that. If that was, I had considered like we could draw together on Magma Studio or something like that. I would not stream like on this channel or anything, but I do like want to, Jordan's a busy guy and stuff, and I was like, oh, I can try to hold some events and stuff that you guys would like. So if you have ideas for that or anything.
Yeah. No, that would be super fun. Just do it out on the Discord. And part of the thing is with the streams is so the StreamYard account that I use is not mine, it's actually Clara's. and I only have access to it on one login at a time. And otherwise I'd have to keep bugging her about like password stuff and everything. So that's part of the reason why. Plus I don't have
that is
peak. But if we were to do a Discord something, that's different. I could do that from anywhere. So yeah, that could be a possibility. Let's see. Lily Sapphire says, I really like the guitar-focused episodes, the Painted Lady and the Southern Raiders. Oh, the Boiling Rock. I love the Boiling Rock episodes.
Yes.
Those are solid.
I really like I'm going to get it wrong and everyone's going to clown me.
No,
the Firebending Masters.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
Yeah. The one where Aang and Zuko are on
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, they have an Indiana Jones reference in that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
they do. It's very epic. I think we had some good answers.
Notice you said that twice.
Good answer.
That came out great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a moment to plug that into an episode. And him being tired with his hair down with a double chin. Yeah, we gotta do it. Day of Black Sun Part 2 was great. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly, it's harder to find episodes that are not as strong, in my opinion. Like there's so many that are memorable for their own reasons. I mean, obviously, an episode like The Fortune Teller or The Great Divide, but
if that's your worst episode, right? Like that's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's their season 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very impressive for like your worst episode in your season 1 when the team is coming together.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, like I think the two big complaints I've heard most people say is that one, it was constantly rerun when it was out, and so people got sick of it. And two is just that Aang lies, and it's not really like a good moral for people. But Bato is another one
that's the one where he lies.
Yeah, but he lies in Great Divide too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's like, I made the whole thing up. Like he lies in both of those episodes.
The issue, right, is that like in the Great Divide he lies, and it's like the good thing. In Bato, it's very clearly he gets in trouble for it. It was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah. So
it's not that he lies; it's the moral there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The means.
Yeah.
I stepped in it here. I was like, I'll do him with his like hand, Zalaam with his hand like this, and I'm like,
perfect.
That's really hard to draw.
That's the emotion. That's the emotion of the artist.
Me, why did I do this to myself? That's something.
Can I get another one?
That tiny face one is hilarious.
Oh, this one?
That one. It makes no sense for us, but
it doesn't. But it is fun. What is this bloodthirsty one right here? F1. What the heck?
Ugh.
That's weird.
Confident blood.
But he looks like kind of happy about it. I'm not gonna question it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, it's probably better.
I'm just gonna leave it alone. We'll find another. Someone give me another expression to draw. We're gonna have to clear off the canvas in a little bit because I think we're starting to run out of space.
No, we got space.
A little space for one drawing each.
Only one of us can draw at a time.
Yeah, right. We could do the super happy one. Do we do super happy?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna do a super happy Zalaam. Just be like, he won the lottery and got the girl of his dreams, kind of thing.
That's the thing is drawing him relaxed like this. I was like, this seems very out of character for Zalaam. So now you're talking super happy, and I'm like, whoa, this is uncharted territory here.
It is. You know what? It's all dependent on writing, but considering Zalaam is such a new character still, we're still kind of learning him. And the character I based him off of is Bishop in movie Juice, and Bishop had a ton of range as an emotional.
Hmm.
He had a ton of emotional range as a character. So I'm very, very much interested in seeing how that plays a role, because there's like he's like a deranged happy. It's something. It is unique.
Hmm.
Oh man. This is
I can't believe no one ever asked us our favorite episodes before. Maybe because it's the first time we've been on it.
because there's so many good ones, like, you know.
Yeah, there are a ton of good ones. There are. Oh yeah, as I'm even drawing this, I can already tell this is not expressions I'm going to have very often. I might need to actually back up on this, because I don't think I'm starting to go like, yeah, I don't think he's a happy guy. Maybe he can like sneer. Maybe. Oh, you have that, don't you?
I sort of have that, yeah.
Yeah, the smug one. Okay. Maybe terrified. Terrified. Do we have a terrified on here?
This
I have a
What
shark,
are you?
but it's not very fearful.
Okay.
Whatever this is.
Let me see. Let's see. Terrified. You know, I think I want to do like an extreme rage. Like, so Kathy, you got the internalized rage. I think I want to do an extreme rage, just like
sounds good.
monstrous almost.
A single manly tear. I love this.
Wait, what?
Do you see this at the bottom?
Oh, that's hilarious. A single manly tear. It's gonna be on a commercial somewhere. A question I guarantee no one has ever asked anyone: when you put on socks or shoes, do you start with your left foot or your right?
Right foot.
Ooh.
See, the question assumes you'll wear socks, though. That's part of the challenge right there.
But you wear shoes.
You definitely wear socks.
I know I do. I want to say that. I think I probably do left because I'm left-handed. But I've never actually paid attention to that before. Really, Sapphire says right. Kathy, what about you? What's
I think my inclination, if I were to put on some socks right now, I think I would go left first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Seems like Mark starts with his left too.
Yeah. Mark with the left.
Oh no, the reference is gone.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Because we ran out of room. I mean, that's
No.
like fine.
No, it's covering my drawings. It's fine. It's okay. The reference is now back. It has returned from its hiatus. It is waking from its slumber. You know what I should look up is the Hulk. Hulk got a mad face. Hulk always looked mad.
He really has such a sharp chin. Like I would never draw for my character designs. I would never draw like something that sharp. I think.
Really? I don't know. I think it's my, just my favorite artist inspirations. Just rubbing off on it.
Of course, yeah.
Is what it be.
Speaking of that, I've been studying Young Justice.
Ooh.
Or just DCAMU in general, doing like post studies and stuff like that. So I have also been, kind of looking at that similar stuff.
Oh, I would love to see. Do you have any drawings you would be willing to share on the Discord later?
I mean, I've got some right here. There's nothing special about them, I would say. I'm just doing like frame
Ooh,
like sleeves.
Whoa.
I likes it. I like that one on the bottom right. Ooh, how long are these poses?
Oh, I just however long I draw them, but I've been doing like frame by frame of some of the action scenes and stuff like
Nice.
that.
That's the one. There we go. I should be doing that too, honestly. That would actually be fun. Maybe I should do that tonight a little bit.
That's a good exercise,
Yeah.
especially because like with the DCAMU and stuff, you know, they have a lot of suits on, right? So it's very like contoured to the body.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite part about it is that exact thing. And this is actually helpful because I just remember there is a shot of Zalaam being very angry in that comic. So
Yes.
He's mad.
he a mad boy. Oh, we got some other comments. We got parched and hungry and enthusiastic, irritated, or nauseated.
Ooh.
Anyone want to tackle those?
Wait, let's write them down.
Yeah. Oh, Megan, can you please?
Yeah.
You got your list.
Okay.
I think one of the things that's going to sell the angry look is showing his gun.
Yep, like a snarl.
Well, more like just like opening mouth, like you're about to chomp on someone. Just, "Rah!"
Yeah.
That is super angry.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That matches really. That matches really well with that. I know where you're like gonna put that. So
Yeah. Yes. The insider team, Shadowboxers team thing. Y'all find out later. Someone said, "Can you do? Can one of you do Zalaam giving sass?" Giving sass.
Sassy little
Sassy J, not J, I'm sorry, Sassy Zalaam, Sassy Z. And probably saying something
I'll give it a shot. It's tough because like contextually, right? This one that Kathy did of like mildly impressed. Give it like if with the dialogue, you could also see that as sad.
Yeah. Wait, it probably saying something like, and that's on period. You know what? If all the characters, I somehow don't think Zalaam would do that. I feel like Enzi would do that. I feel like Enzi would say something like that. Actually, I have a question for both of you guys. What do you think about certain slang in characters' dialogue? Because that's one way to, in my opinion, really age a project inappropriately. Like you watch a movie like Shark Tale or something, you see all these references to stuff of that time, and it gets cringy. But then there are times where you use it and it becomes just part of the era, like something from Back to the Future, like Great Scott or Us Heavy. You know, like no one really cringes when they see things like that. So I'm curious what your thoughts are.
I feel like it just has to be done tastefully. Like it shouldn't feel like you're trying too hard to like appeal to this very particular audience at this very particular time. Because I think I can probably think of examples where like people, like writers, really try to inject that to like relate to, you know, like hello fellow kids kind of thing.
Hello fellow youngsters and Gen Zers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there just needs to be some kind of authenticity there.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you can't really know.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it just doesn't age well, and sometimes it does.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is unfortunate. We want to be able to control something like that, but I have that issue a little bit in my comics since it takes place in a high school. You know, it's like
Mm.
in the regular world or whatever. So I do think about that and sort of like meta jokes.
Mm.
How much slang to use or not use. I don't know.
You know, that makes me think about some things that didn't do well at first, but then it aged really well, like the Emperor's New Groove or Atlantis. Like when those came out, no one, or even Treasure Planet, like no one cared about those things when they came out. But
It's
now,
true.
20 years later, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, it's the best like hidden gem of a movie that Disney ever made." You know, and it's so sad that it's the case. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? Actually, the story of Emperor's New Groove is really sad.
Oh yeah. What?
Hmm?
What about it?
Like, so, Kathy, you probably know the history a little bit better than me, but if I
Mhm.
remember correctly, the guy who made it originally was called Kingdom of the Sun. It was a very different story. It was like a Prince and the Pauper kind of thing.
It was supposed to be like some epic adventure story,
And
like a drama almost.
yeah, and Disney basically kept changing it. And it got to a point where it ended up being like a schism, and two teams were made. One of the original guy in Kingdom of the Sun, and then another group that kind of went to the Emperor's New Groove, like what we currently know. And Disney ended up choosing the second team. So it became a totally butchered version of what the guy originally intended. And because it's Disney, because all the copyright stuff, he can never work on what he wanted to. Like he can't recreate that project ever. It's just kind of sitting there, and it's really sad. And so we literally will never know what it was he wanted to create. But at the same time, I love Emperor's New Groove. It's one of my favorite movies, and but just knowing that kind of history is just so sad,
I think part of the complication there was like for marketing reasons, because right around that time is also when The Road to El Dorado came out. So DreamWorks actually beat Disney to the punch with this kind of South American, like Mesoamerican
I never thought of that. Yeah.
type, buddy comedy kind of thing. And so, yeah, pretty much at the last minute, like it's the Emperor's New Groove team. They were like laying the tracks as the train was coming into the station. Like everything was just pretty insane.
Wow. Yeah, that's horrible. It's really, really sad.
I mean, there's sort of a back and forth there too, like Finding Nemo and Shark Tale. Then there was Ants and Bugs Life. The penguins, the dueling penguins. Have you seen Surf's Up, Jordan?
Yeah, we watched that at your house, remember?
Okay, do we? Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. That was a fun movie. That was fun. I don't remember much of it, but I remember liking it.
That's how I feel too.
I've had the sudden urge to rewatch though was Toy Story 3 in particular. Like I loved that movie when it came out. It might be because I just came from Disneyland a couple weeks ago, but maybe that's why. Went on a Toy Story ride. I had a great time. This dude looks like Medusa right now. Zalaam Medusa. Wait, let's see. Zalaam Medusa. There we go. I don't think I can get away with saying that in the world since we technically don't exist in Shadowboxers, but it's fine. Amanda says, like in Avatar, they have their own slang. See, the difference with first off, hydration check. But the difference with Avatar is that it's a fantasy world. It already does not exist in our world, so it's kind of timeless already. So in a sense, it can't really go out of style. Like when it goes like "Flame Yo Hot Man," like no one in their right mind would say something like that unless they're referring to the show. So I think it works better for fantasy worlds than something that's trying to be in the real world. Unless you use a phrase like "cool," which kind of is ubiquitous. It kind of means the same thing no matter what decade you're in, unless you're in like the 1800s, probably. But yeah.
Wait, but Jordan, Shadowboxers isn't. It's not really in our world either.
No, it's not.
So, like, we could make up our own slang.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that's the fun part. We get to make up our own slang. Like, I don't know what it's going to be just yet. We probably have to have some sort of meeting about it. But yeah,
a lot of light-based jokes.
Yes, exactly. A lot of light-based jokes. So I don't know what that would be. If you guys have suggestions, leave them in the Discord or in the chat, and we'll check them out. You may or may not be given credit because it's just going to be hard to keep track of sometimes. So we'll thank you and then give you like a mental producer credit.
I bet Mark's got something.
Mark's got like 200 ideas. We just know it. We just know Mark's got 200 ideas. Let's see. Mark says most of these phrases have a base phrase that you can use instead. E.g., for "that's on period," the base phrase is something like "and that's a fact." Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. I like that. That's a creative tragedy right there. I wish he could at least make his own story. Yeah, it's the cost of working in the industry. You know, like even if I were to have Shadowboxers picked up by a big studio, let's just say that, you know, Nickelodeon or Hulu or Cartoon Network, or well, formerly Cartoon Network, Warner Brothers picked me up. If they were to pick me up, I would literally have to sell my rights to them. So they would be able to create the TV show. In some cases, I might have to sell the merchandise rights. So like the store that we have, it might have to be shut down if I were to sell it to them because they would want to make their own merch, right? So, and in exchange, you get their money and you get to make the show, but you have to live by their rules. So that's kind of the trade-off. I mean, otherwise you can go indie and maybe it will work, but maybe it won't. No one really knows. So it's kind of one of those risky things. And that's why we chose the indie route, because just because it's risky, and why not? And you know, it helps me sleep better at night, I guess. Let's see. If Disney were smart, they could revisit the guy's original idea and make an original movie. They could greenlit it the first time. I see no reason they can't do it again. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I think it would depend on the type of story, because it has to be a market for it, and I have no idea what that original story really contained. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Megan's drawing right now. I didn't even notice it.
He's so cute.
Zalaam. This is perfect. Zalaam do. Mama say, Mama say.
I don't know how to make this look more like him though. Besides the,
you know what? You gotta give him like a pattern on his fur that matches his vest.
Yes, yeah, because the llamas, they have those little like. I mean, it could just be his fur, but they do have those little,
like a blanket. Wait, he needs his little antennae.
Oh, there we go.
With the little jewel on them.
Oh,
that's so perfect.
He almost looks like he's wearing one of those like those little hats they used to wear back in the day. You know, those little hats. What are they called? Those like little shepherd hats. Man, I got it.
Yeah, can you find it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying. Zalaam Medusa.
These hats. Do you know
an alpaca hat? Is that what
no, it's like what the herders would wear.
Here, pull up a picture. I will show it on the camera. Maybe someone else will know.
It's like one of these. Yeah.
It looks.
It's got the tassels, you know, the little thing on top.
Yeah, I don't know.
You really don't know?
I just thought that was a beanie, honestly.
No.
Oh, then no. I don't know. I don't.
Peruvian.
Peru. But we're going to Peru. I like how we both have a Zalaam Medusa, but they're two totally different energies. Like mine is like angry beyond belief, and yours is just like
A llama.
you're just chilling.
It was too. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
So precious.
Give him a poofy blanket since his jacket is big. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Or maybe he just has an overgrown what do you call it? The fur that's on. What's it called? Is it just fur?
No, technically it's not. It's
Wool. Wool. But there's like a phrase I'm trying to. What's it?
the coat.
Coats. Yes, that's yes. Thank you. Yeah, the simplest word. Instead of throwing shade, he positive. Like instead of throwing shade, be positive and throw light. That's the slang. That's funny. Throw light.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Okay, Marco. I think Mark knows what I'm talking about. I wasn't
Sherpa
sure if it was called a Sherpa hat. That's what came to mind too. But yeah, that.
Okay. And coat and fleece. Okay, yeah, you guys had it. Piercing on the llama's ears. Oh yeah, gotta get piercings.
What if we made a Shadowboxer spin-off where everyone is animals?
The thing is that like Zalaam, the llama, would not hurt. Oh, okay. Llamas are kind of sassy and they spit on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's true.
That would be epic.
other than the name, though, it's really not the first animal that I would go for. So-
No, this is gonna be like our llama edition of all the characters. So like everyone's gonna be a llama. So yeah, so we'll have a Seema llama, a Kayla llama, a Tana llama, a Letha llama, Jayvn llama. Yeah, you could just have everybody be a llama. All right, we're gonna have a meeting after this stream, you guys.
we're pivoting a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna pivot. Yeah, I'm gonna take some time to rework the comic and make sure I can find a way to get llamas to do different stuff. Like
Meows Morales.
Meows Morales
That's
style.
That's
it.
Oh yeah.
one of these.
Yep. Gazala llama. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
Gazala llama. Mashaka llama. Literally every name is perfect. Wait, okay, let's run through it one more time. Jayvn llama, Atana llama, Kayla llama, Ishni llama. That one needs some workshopping. Okay, Aletha llama, Mashaka llama, Asima llama, Gazala llama, Chef Fufa llama. That doesn't work as well either. Maybe we can mix it with another adjacent animal like alpaca, like alpaca. Alpaca shnu. Alpaca shnu.
No, Mark has a good one there, Gazelle.
Oh, that's great.
Oh
Gazelle.
man.
We should. That would be a fun series. Just like all these animals that sound like the character's name. There's gonna be a lot of llamas apparently. Because Mashaka llama, I can't get that. I can't get rid of that. And Atana llama.
Wait, this reminds me of there's a place in Texas called Shangri-Lama, and I kid you not, I know people who have been to this place, and what they do is they have like this old like Scottish style castle, but it's in the middle of Texas, and then they just have all these llamas that have like funny names like that.
Are you serious?
Like there's a Dalai Lama, there's Barack Obama, there's yeah, so they just have a castle full of llamas, and you can like go there and like take the llamas on a walk. You can like host your wedding there. It's a real place.
I wouldn't go. That sounds awesome. I want to take a llama on a walk. Why not?
Yeah,
That'd be great. Hey mom, guess what I did today? You'll never guess. Go ahead, guess. Oh wait. Shiba Ishnu. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Okay, everyone's gonna have an animal counterpart now. You just have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. There's too many Shadowboxers ideas. There's too many. I need to start making full-time income on this, so I can execute all the amazing ideas related to this. All right. Wait, so Megan, what are you doing now?
Gazelle.
I knew it.
I tried, but that was supposed to be. I'm trying to draw from memory, and I'm like, this is not good. I'm like, he has a beard, right? I don't remember.
He has a very ferocious beard. Yes, you know what? Let me see.
Just for this.
I'm sorry. I'll go back to the screen in a second, but this is too essential. We have to do this. Here we go. All right, and then
Yeah. Okay. Well, that kind of would make him like Goat Zelly.
Goat Zelly.
The goat.
The goat. Yes. You know, there's a new Eminem song that just came out called Toby in the line. It's I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it's funny. It basically just goes, Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but me, I was bit by a goat.
Man!
I was like, what? Wait, is that a hydration check? Technically, I guess it is. Oh man. Okay. Since we're running out of time, everyone, I think wrap up the current drawings because I don't think I can start one and finish in 8 minutes. So we're just
I'm done.
You're done. Okay, so
I'm tapping out.
Okay, so Kathy's tapped out, and I'm gonna label some of mine. So we got flabbergasted right here. Hopefully, I'm spelling it right. And then we got rage. Intense rage.
Or hunger. I'm kidding.
Or hunger. You know what? I just realized I didn't even put irises on them. Let me just a little dot.
Actually, it might be all right without. You know what I'm talking about? Like when certain, it's just blank.
I could do that. That's fair. Okay, so we gotta look at our masterpiece. So, if you guys remember, or by looking at the title, you don't have to remember, but we're gonna do Zalaam expressions. And between the three of us, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 expressions and 2 animals, including a Zalaam llama. We created a brand new creature. So I think this is pretty awesome. Listen, I'm gonna start with Kathy's. We can zoom in now. Let's see. So we got smug, victorious face. We got internalized rage. We got, what is this one? What would you call this?
Small and angry.
Small and angry. Mildly impressed. Eye roll. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. We got a single manly tear. What is this one?
It's just ha.
Just laughing. Okay. And then going back to Megan's. Oh, what happened? What happened here?
No. Okay.
I was nervous. Okay. And that's on period. We got relaxed.
He's like at the spa or something.
Yeah, he's getting a foot massage. Puzzled, exhausted, called out, embarrassed, Jordan style hair products. Yeah, we're gonna turn Zalaam into a model now. That's gonna be canon, or at least canon in an alternate universe. We got, what does this one say? I can't read that.
Ooh.
What is it?
Done.
Okay. That is the fanciest lowercase d I've ever seen in my life.
Because
it was comparable to the D in Disney. It was comparable to.
Okay.
I just wanted to know what it said. It's like an A, but letter D. It's fine.
Oh, I see. That's.
Let's see. Okay, and then shocked. The stream has tech issues. You know, we should do something like that where I have like one of those screens on a layover and just have this picture there. That'd be perfect. Then we got, for me, intense rage, flabbergasted, suspicious, tired, scared, and grossed out. And then on top of that, we got, 9 hydration checks.
Well, it's about to be, I think we got one more.
Oh, do we? Let's see. Animal forms are for when some trips on cactus. Oh, okay. There's an even 10. Here's an even 10. And then we got a comment from Mark that says, I'd call my llama sabachthani. Llama sabachthani.
Oh,
it's
my
a biblical llama.
goodness.
Dang, Mark, That's clever. That's clever. For those who don't know, that is from the book of Matthew, chapter 27. You can read it and you can understand what Mark is talking about. Dang, that's deep. That's deep, man. Zalaam Alama 10 out of 10 stream. Awesome stream. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate you guys. And also, please give a warm thank you to Kathy and Megan for jumping on the stream. Last minute, I might say, but I think we had a good time. So anyway, guys, have a good one. I'll see y'all in, I guess, was it 2 weeks, 3 weeks? The 28th, whatever that is. I'll see you then. Peace.